YouTube doesn't want to work today. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Maybe game just crashed. Oh no. All right. Well, getting a late start on YouTube, so I apologize if had some hiccups today. I tried something different. How Kick has managed to stay up throughout all of them, but Twitch keeps restarting this. Had to make some fixes. YouTube was set to private, so that wasn't working. Oh, big hot mess today. Um, probably should alone. It worked yesterday. Bad thing is, I'm in a house and not my normal home. So I don't have the beast of computers down here as of right now. I have supposed to be beast and good enough to do all of multi-stream, but apparently they struggle. So I can work through the kinks and whatnot, making it kind of well, I enable that could automatic play on its own. But hey, hot mess. Welcome in. Kicking around here. I don't know if I cracked a tooth. Got something sore over here. That's not good. We will slowly, gradually make our way. Yeah, definitely a cool single player one. Kind of up in the air. You know, a lot of people are so used to me playing Farm Sim that when I play Marvel Rivals, it may not be their cup of tea, so to say. But I've had a lot of requests for me to go back strictly Farm Sim. That they'd rather watch that, but I gotta play. Gotta be able to play some other games. So, Marvel Rivals being one of them. When I threw it out there last week in the general in Discord about even some other upcoming games or changing and playing some other games here in the future. I got some messages and requests for me not to play those games, but I don't know, not exactly sure what I can really say or do at this point. Besides that, you know, other games are definitely going to be, a part of the stream and a part of the future. I mean, it's kind of only way to survive and last because I got to be able to venture outside of Farm Sim, find, a lot of people that, they only watch Farm Sim, uh, you know, and to learn stuff and watch me break stuff. Yo, Miss Dope Sauce with the 100 kicks or bits. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, yeah, and that's pretty much. I gotta do me and keep things interesting because it is definitely hard on a daily basis of you know constantly playing the same game. Um, so yep, and that's exactly it. The burnout on the game. And that's kind of why I've been taking a little bit of a break from it and mixing it up. So that's what I'm hoping. I hope the real ones stick around and understand that I gotta play other stuff. And I mean, playing by Daylight and 7 Ways to Die or whatever it is that they talked me into buying. Those are definitely outside of my realm or my type of games that I never like seen myself playing, but now I own them and gonna play them. So, but it opens up the doors too to collab with other streamers, other people, and continue to enjoy doing this, and again, horror games, but here we are, right? That's basically me. That's where I'm going. Even my wife said when I told her the games that I had bought on Steam, she was like, "What are you doing? Like, there's no way you're gonna play that." Really? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna try it. I want to give it a whirl. See what happens. I'll probably die a lot. I'll get captured or whatever it is, or axed in the back by BX Gallo. But we'll have fun doing it. That's for sure. Yeah, and maybe something that's easier to make content out of. So, um, you never know. But at the same time, it's you know, something different. Um, and being that it's going to be interesting to try new games that I'm not used to. It's outside my realm or expertise, or never played it before or one like it. So definitely going to be new. I'm sure it's going to be fun. I mean, just watching you guys play it and watching other streamers play it like BX Gallo and Foxy and all them, it looks like it. I mean, I don't know how you can't have fun, especially when you're playing with other people. I mean, when you're playing with other people, that definitely makes it easier and funner. Now, playing single player, you probably wouldn't catch me dead playing it in game, of course. But you probably wouldn't catch me playing it single player. It'd definitely be multiplayer. A, because I don't know what I'm doing. But two, I think it's a lot funner, chasing other people around on the map that you actually know, and are playing with. But yeah, definitely some changes coming, guys. Um, or some different type of streams, I guess you could say. Coming in the near future. Obviously, tomorrow being Wednesday, we will definitely be playing Rivals tomorrow. And having a blast like we did, and it'll only get funner as we go. Hey, nobody chick. And it'll only get funner the more I open up and truly be myself when playing with other people. Last Wednesday, I was kind of like, I guess you could say like closed off or like hesitant and just real cautious, like because it was all new to me playing with other streamers and just playing multiplayer with other people. I've been so um, hey, thank you. Um, welcome in on YouTube. Um, it was just so different for me. In general, I've always dreamed of playing with other streamers. Not really only streamers, but other people on Marvel Rivals. It's like my kids and my nephews. They all play like Call of Duty, Battlefield, um, Fortnite, but I've yet to get any of them into Marvel Rivals. Usually it's them getting me into a game, or getting to play a game. For once, when Marvel Rivals came out and has existed, they come over and they watch me or see me watching streams playing, people playing Marvel Rivals or me playing it, even on the roller, as they say, on the controller on the Xbox that's hooked up to the TV. If I'm told I have to, Kamori, welcome in, nobody chick. Thank you for the kick and YouTube support. I appreciate it. If I'm told I gotta come out and socialize, then I'll play it on roller. I'll flip the Xbox on and play. So I mean, it's kind of like on on the TV or on the PC. It is so hard trying to get this just right. Play. Gotta probably turn on tracking. Uh, I goof around with my camera here. Um, yeah, I don't know. Being so, but oh, Dragon, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Anywho, it's been hard trying to get other people that I actually know to play Marvel Rivals. Everybody's usually playing that Call of Duty, Battlefield, stuff like that. Um, Rainbow Six, just other types of shooting games in general. So it's been not so fun for me because I've always had to play Marvel Rivals single player. Being able to collaborate not only with other streamers but it in general being other people has made it, you know, super fun. And like I said, I definitely, kind of, I guess you could say, held back a little bit, or was a little bit quieter than what I normally am when I'm playing the game, just for the fact it was, all new to me, and just kind of learning the group, and the people and whatnot. So it'll only get funner as we go play together. The group of people that I played with are just amazing people in general, and it was a lot and a lot of fun. Need to shut off build factor down, maybe a 10% difference. That works. But yeah, like I said, I know some would rather see me on here testing different things, and obviously trying to break things in farm sim. Um, and I get it, I do. Um, and I've always been known for testing and breaking things on this game. Um, and staying up with the latest news and whatnot. Um, so trust me, it's definitely hard for me as well. It's definitely all new. Um, so whole new ball game for me to venture off, because back years ago when I was streaming, it was strictly only farm sim. I didn't play any other games on the stream. Um, it was farm sim, and that's all you got. So for me to finally, after years, venture off, play some other games, definitely, different. Um, but I enjoyed it more than words can express. So much fun, and hopefully, just continues to get better and better and grow. Never know. May see other days turn into, Marvel days. I don't know, or other games. Um, like I said before, I got several on the computer that I normally will play like offline. Um, so there are other games I enjoy playing. Um, besides this one, it's just this was and always has been my main game to stream. But definitely need to change it up. We will be adding um, advanced PG to the streaming platform for me, as I'm new creator, ambassador, whatever for them, and their gear and energy drinks and stuff like that. Um, they do swag or whatever you want to call it. They do. Uh, feel like Farm Sim's burning me out. No, I think um, the there was somebody that just burnt me out. I guess you could say, in general. Um, I was dealing with somebody online, and off stream or whatever you want to say that was really deterring me from wanting to even play the game or stream altogether. So I'm still trying to come back from that, I guess you could say. You get bored so quickly. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Especially, if you're playing alone, it's easy to get bored with a game, playing single player. Especially if, like, you know, yesterday was an example, or even the other day, Friday. It all depends on the teams you get put on. Exactly, Teddy. Um, it it all depends on the teams it's actually like matching you up with. Makes a difference too, whether or not it's enjoyable or fun. Because to sit there and lose back to back to back, game after game after game, it's hard to find a game, any game, enjoyable when all you're doing is losing. You know, and the only way, that you benefit from the game is by ranking up. And when all you see is your rank going down, it's really hard to, enjoy anything. Lost all the progress for that mod. Oh no, just don't like being a. Me neither. Me neither. It is hard. When you don't know a game, and you don't know what to click on, what to select, what to keep, especially when it's like a looting type game where certain items mean, different things, whether it be money wise or increases your health, stuff like that. It is really hard to be a beginner at a game, especially playing alone and trying to learn the game these days. For example, like it'd be like me trying to learn Escape from Tarkov live on stream. You know, uh, the amount of hate, or the amount of people, yelling, that I missed something, or I should have kept that, or I should have grabbed that, or should have done this, should have done that. It's so hard when you're a beginner and you don't know, you know, what to what to do, or what to necessarily keep in the game when you're looting and doing different things. That makes it hard as well. Like nobody chick said, but I mean, I guess the only way you do it is, you got to try it. You got to, but it's, I'd rather try to learn games offline and try and stream them and learn. And granted, I'm still a beginner at Marvel Rivals. I mean, and by far, you know, uh, no, not a, you know, I wouldn't even say good player. I'm just okay. You know, but I still have fun playing. Um, and I pretty much, if I don't know a character and how they play, I will go into the practice area and try to learn them. Or if I'm thinking about playing them, I will try to watch some videos um, on other people playing the character, to try and learn like their abilities, and how to do different key key settings. Game like Marvel, get a bit tilted. good fit for you. um, it's definitely hard. It's definitely hard. It's hard to not not get tilted, especially when you're being put on bad teams. When you're being put on bad teams over and over again, it is really hard to be positive. But when you're getting put on good teams, it becomes fun and enjoyable. So I don't know where at in rank or how long it'll take before it'll level out. The bad thing is I think the way their system works, um, I think I'm pretty much in a losing battle just because I don't play the game all the time. One, two, I have skipped playing ranked in previous seasons, so it doesn't know where to rank me at besides starting from the very bottom. And so I'm playing with people that barely know how to play the game. Also, someone. Yep. Yep. And that's, I guess it's definitely hard when you're trying to do it online. It changes things because you're trying to make it enjoyable. Um, you know, not only for you, but if you're not enjoying it, then your viewers definitely aren't enjoying it. Um, and there's not, I mean, you get the one offs or the couple people that truly hate the game, and that's the only reason why they come in chat is to bash the game or to badmouth it or whatever. Um, you get those time to time, but for the most part, you're trying to make it enjoyable for everybody, not only yourself, and that can definitely be hard to do when you're not having fun. So, and that is where right, right, yep, 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 yep. Uh, Same boat. Yep, that is for sure. You got that right, nobody chick. That is for sure. Well, I guess we could. Oh, you know what? I think we have to buy another tractor. Oh no, wrong button. Keep going. Okay, we didn't mess them up. Let's see. Other wrong button. See, you can tell I haven't played this game. Um, is my stock? I don't think any of these have. Oh, you know what? I guess we could do. Ooh, yeah, I guess we could do that. I mean, to play crafting games. Like, no, rage. They just don't get it. Yeah, I don't blame you. I couldn't play no crafting games, that's for sure. No way. I would definitely I would definitely lose my mind for sure. Um right. Let's grab this guy. Why is it still doing this resetting the store? I need to get mad. Right, right, right. Yeah, I do too, especially when I play that game. And that's why I say, like, there's, my streams are different, you know, from when I play different games. Like, I say, like, don't expect ex- expect to see like different side of me that lets a little more out. Guess you could say, general. I just I can't guarantee uh that I won't curse when I'm playing like Marvel Rivals. It's so hard. Oscar filled. Uh, Got to be able to vent and play. Let's see. So we will do planting right away. We will probably do corn in these fields. Oh, you know what? I guess we'll look and see what's paying the most. Oh wait, check. Let's go. Um, but yeah, I agree with you, nobody chick. It definitely definitely have to be able to vent and get mad when you're playing different games. That's pretty much the only way to enjoy it, because otherwise you bottle it up till after you're like done streaming or gaming. Somebody's in for it. Like somebody's gonna get it. You know, if somebody's just gonna look at you wrong at the grocery store or something, and you're just gonna lose your marbles on them. So let's see. Uh, wow. Okay. I have never seen a market like this. Oh, is it because I have I guess I probably don't need this thing on here anymore now that I have this. But um current price. Well, we know regular crop is down here. Of course, sunflowers is always one of the highest. Maybe oats is the next one. I mean, we could. Well, soybeans is up there. Seems like soybeans is always up there. Why is soybeans always so much more? Well, canola's not that bad. I want to do a crop that requires some nitrogen. Maybe we'll do, yeah, it's right there by sunflower. So we will do canola. I think that's the best bet. We will do canola. Gotta have the Iseria sensor on tractor here. I think this tractor's big enough to harvest this or harvest it. Run this planter. Let's see what happens. Well, you know what we should have done. Hold on. I don't know why I didn't think of this when I separated. Let's do this. So let's go, since we know on the map, we set the store to over here. Reset this. Uh-oh. But this tractor, this quad track, is not really made for pulling that wagon. Especially with the braking system that's on this tractor. Oh, we are going to relocate. We're going to put him on the planter. Then we'll go back and get the other track. That is a cool emote, nobody chick. That's awesome. Ooh, you got to grab since all the other quad tracks, which I'm gonna have to make note of this one, figure out which one this is in my actual mod folder, because this is like the only case quad track I've seen. Absolutely love some of the emotes. Yes, I do too. Where did you get yours? Did you get them off Etsy, or did you have somebody create them for you? All right, still on canola, but this is like the only case tractor with 3-point hitch. Okay. There we go. This tractor's more paid for pulling this wagon. Where'd you get your emotes? Nobody checked. Oh Jesus. W Cannon. Let's go. Oh, your actual name is Cannon? Okay. Well, mine is actually John. And okay. I see. But it's basically pronounced like Cannon. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay, Teddy. And also I checked mod updates for the server this morning, and the 4 or 5 that show that have updates, that's because those have been modified outside their original state. They're not ones that actually have updates. So I already sent a message to Apache that updates are good. That the only reason why those were showing up was because they were, modified. So okay. I thought it wasn't showing me. Yeah, we weren't sure. Okay. Yeah. I double checked. We'll show the total amount. Oh, there it goes. Okay. 450. Hey. Thank you. You don't have to do that. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, we're going crazy. Let's go. One second, guys. Um, 1 second. Little gift. All right. I appreciate. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like. Yes. 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 I always love coming in and seeing you as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Are you going live today? I think you stream a little bit later or start your streams a little bit later than me. Okay. Oh no. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. Did not post back to my screen. Um did not I did not post on Twitter or in Discord this morning. Oh. Whoops. Going to start the stream right on time today. Right? There are days, I'm telling you, it's hard to oh, and Instagram. Okay. Which I don't do people usually post on their like Instagrams when they're going live? Oh, Teddy, how is streaming to TikTok? How did that go yesterday? I didn't see your message until this morning. Because I got busy mowing and doing stuff yesterday. So, how was that? Okay, so your main thing is because of OBS, it's not giving you such a fit. Then I'm guessing. Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize Giants posted a video of the alpacas and beans or whatever. You use TikTok Studio? Oh, so they have like their own type of like OBS program, you're saying? Oh, okay. That's a bit different. I will have to check that out. You know, I know a lot of people have been like venturing out into like streaming on uh TikTok or whatever, and even Twitter on X. I've been thinking about doing the same thing, like doing that whole horizontal ordeal. I just that's something I gotta like set up in OBS and do separately. So all right, we're gonna run right along the side here rather than get on the road. And for the life of me, I never thought about I didn't ever picture TikTok as being like a streaming platform. Like I just thought it was always about the short posts or whatever, like the little clips or little video type deals. Like I never pictured them as being a streaming service. So we can go in and see one, now that I finally got this program working or this mod working. This one right here, this field profitability ledger, this is huge. But wait. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, can't save your videos because they only allow 60-second clips saved. Yana in the house. Let's go. So excited to get games with you soon. Yes, yes, yes. We will definitely. I'll know more tomorrow when I hook up with Foxy and them. What all days? Because they were waiting to talk to you as well, Kiana. Um, um, I think it's going to be super fun, especially because I know and I enjoy people like toying with me, like, or I guess you could say, like, uh kind of like messing with me. I don't get like butt hurt over people messing with me in games. So I'm excited for not only to for you guys to teach me how to play, but for you guys to like purposely not teach me different things um and then purposely uh 1 second. Oops. Uh and then you guys to like purposely reach out to Foxy and arrange something. Because I know like tomorrow is rivals. And then um I'm I even said like to play with you guys because I know you stream more on the weekends. So I I'm open to changing up my schedule so that I can play like on the weekends. Um, and it'll definitely be easier in the winter for me to play on the weekends. But I got to get the okay from the boss, the wife. Uh, but I'll figure something out to where I can make it work because I definitely, even if it means playing on the weekends, because I know everybody usually streams on the weekend, or most people do. So we'll make it work. Whatever we got to do, we'll make it work. And please, you guys, feel free that have fun with me in these games that we venture out and play because uh A, it'll be comical, but two, you know, I got to learn somehow, and I'd rather you guys like mess with me and you know, X5, let's go. Uh, I'd rather you guys have some fun teaching me, you know. So, oops, um, happened. Somehow I just opened a web browser. But yeah, I think it's. I'm super excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Um, just because one, I enjoy. There's not, and I'll be honest, there's not too many streamers that I can sit there and watch for long periods of time and or watch and crack up and enjoy watching, so to say. A lot of times when I watch other streamers, it's only to learn a certain game or whatever. But I absolutely love watching your streams, because I crack up all the time just at the stuff that goes on and you know the way you make it. So I know with all of us together, it's going to be absolutely just downright hilarious. You know, especially when I see you guys like chasing each other around the maps and different stuff. So, um, I screenshot that. That way I can um check this out off stream. But yeah, and if there's any other games you have in mind, I am so open to playing anything. I've pretty much just accepted the fact that I need to venture out. So if there is other games that you guys want to check out or get and play, I am so down. Like just say, "Hey Fluffy, buy this game, have it for Friday or have it ready for Saturday or whatever." I am so down. Like you don't even have to worry about it. Just say, "Fluffy, get it," cuz we're playing it on whatever day. I am so down with it. And I know, again, guys, that I was talking to earlier that's here for the farm sim. Yes, farm. And if you're a part of my Discord on, like, in the general chat, I had basically posted a thing this past week, or this past weekend. You know, I'm pretty wild. um, I posted a thing this past week about how farm sim is in my DNA, in my blood. There's nothing that will ever take me completely away from farm sim, as my whole life has basically been, you know, farming in real life, growing up. I left the farm when I graduated school because that was when corporations were starting to become a thing and they were crashing the hog market and the beef market. Um, and things were becoming extremely hard for smaller farmers, um, the mom and pop, you know, farmers. And my grandfather basically looked at me one day and said, "You better get a job uptown, you know, because we're not going to be able to pay you enough to, you know, obviously make a living off of it, you know, then." So that is basically when I looked uptown and you know, uh, got a job in the mill and then you know, ventured off from there. And eventually at one point owned my own business, which I sold. Was very, very successful. Luckily, what is this guy doing? I have no idea what is wrong with this guy. Let's just manually take over here for a second, back him up. Oh, gotcha, Mary. But again, I posted something in Discord, just kind of explaining everything in a sense of, how basically I will always play this game. Oh, why did this guy do this? All right. We're just going to take over for this, and then we'll stop when I need to grab the other tractor to empty the harvester, but it'll also give me the ability to free up my time in order to think of new things to do on here, or to try. I am definitely waiting for a map to come out called I believe it's called Farming in Indiana, which is obviously my state where I live. But that I think will be a amazing map to play, not only because it's my home state, but two, I know the developer of the map, or I guess you could say used to. I mean, we haven't talked in a while, but I love his work. I know he's put a lot of work into the map, so I think it'll be a whole lot of fun to play that map. So that will be coming soon. Trying to think. I don't know if he's put out a release date yet that I know of. I just know that it's coming soon. But okay, pH level is looking good. That was super low. Nitrogen is absolutely not on the scale for some reason, even though we're putting nitrogen in the ground right now. Not sure what that's all about, but so we will always play this game, guys. That is definitely no brainer. But it's just also I may end up where I'm uploading more of the video rather than live gameplay, because like Diana was just in and was saying, we're going to be playing, some games together, and I'm going to venture off and play some other games. I'm going to play some new games that I've never played before, that I never thought I would ever even touch, look at, or play. But I have found it where I enjoy trying, and playing new games, and even if it's a game I only play once, I'm still going to try it. And I've said in the past, if somebody saw like a new game coming out that they were interested in, hopefully got that in time. Guys. Oh, let's see. is to have a way to just get the hint. Unexhausted my friend. So, oh Nelly, I did not mean to do that. Holy cow! Did I clip the grain bins? That was completely on accident, guys. I apologize. There was somebody coming into chat that doesn't need to be. That I have blocked multiple accounts already. Deal with, and I just obviously can't get the hint and create new accounts today. So eventually, hopefully, they find somebody else to terrorize or to, be a menace on. But anywho, so and Welkers Farm will always be my go-to map on Farm Sim. That will not change just because I'm gonna try out the Indiana map. Welkers Farm is a huge part of me. It's where I originally, started. I play the map in Farm Sim 22. I support the family that's behind Welkers Farm, and donate quite a bit to their YouTube channel whenever I can. They stand up for other farmers and rights, farmers' rights and whatnot. But just in general, they're an amazing family. If you haven't seen any of their content, just look up Welkers Farm. You'll find them all over YouTube. Amazing family, group of guys. It still cracks me up that their dad is not afraid of the camera. He grabs the camera and does IRL with them as part of their content. I never would have pictured that just because of the way I was raised on a farm. I know like that my father or grandfather would never ever, like, they would freak out if they even noticed the camera was facing them. So just to see their old man, grab a camera and go with the dog and jump in a tractor and basically stream it is just, it gets me every time. I enjoy watching it. I watch every single one of their episodes they put out. Wouldn't change it. They are the reason why. Oops. Not mean to do that. Let's see. This tractor. Oh, we got a traffic jam. They are the reason why I have like the Big Bud, and I usually am playing with the Big Bud tractor in here. They have been this one right here, the Welkers Farm Big Bud. They have a couple of different models of these tractors on their farm and have repurposed them or whatever, restored them to working fashion and keep them working on their real farm. And it's just the journey and whatnot that they take you on doing all this stuff is just crazy to see. But it's stuff that obviously I wish I could have done as a kid or on the farm, or that we would still be farming, in a sense, to this day. I wish things would have been different. Yes, I still live on family farm, but everything is out to other local farmers that farm all the land. but it's it definitely watching them, I guess, in a sense, just hits home. And you know, I wish things were different. And why is this guy back? Why is my game just being all sorts of crazy today? That should not be, with the front wheels up in the air. And I don't know if it's just this harvester that it's doing this on, but I've noticed it a couple times now. I'm gonna have to try some other harvesters offline and just see what with something with the tracks that has it, where the tracks are going up in the air like that when it's got the header down. I'm not sure, but we always try to test things here. Any new mods that usually come out that anybody's ever interested in or wants to see how they work, I always install and try out, and we demonstrate it online. If there's anything you want to learn or know about Farm Sim, you can join the Discord and ask. And if I don't help you, then somebody in there will. There's Farmer Teddy, Apache, quite a few people that are very well knowledge in the game, and if they haven't already seen me break whatever or play on whatever mod or map or whatever, then they have themselves. So whatever we can do to help, we will. But we try to enjoy the game no matter what, and try new things. Happy, how you doing today? Let's go. Doing good, doing good. Uh, let's go.
Yeah.
Uh, but let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll be sure if you're streaming today, I'll be sure later. But this is not my normal stream setup. Most people know that usually have a background, behind me where you can see my computers and wall and everything decorated with airplanes and tractor stuff. But I am at my other house, so I'm just getting a streaming setup up and going here. So like today was a bit of a struggle getting things going because I, of course, wanted to try something else or something different. But luckily, BeamStream, if you guys don't have BeamStream already, it's a new and upcoming platform. I recommend checking them out. Amazing people behind it, and that are a part of it and are, making it what it is. And I have full support for them. I did struggle. At first with my account because they went through like a DDoS type of situation where people were, I guess you could say, trying to hack them, and it messed up a lot of the platform that took them a bit to get back in order. Um, but we we definitely try to do whatever we can in order to get things fixed, on all these different platforms, and working correctly, which uh, together, with some help of another streamer, uh, we were able to get my account fixed. But I was streaming from Stream out from the get go, but then it took me offline, and I couldn't access my account or the correct account. It had somehow generated like a new or a second account for me. And then when I tried deleting that called like new account, it deleted my main original account. So I basically had to start over from scratch again. So that was kind of a bummer. The only bummer part about the whole situation, but with their support and Discord, and like I said, another streamer, we were able to get, we're finally back going with the Beamstream GG/Uncle Fluffy account. So, and now when you actually search me on Beamstream, it will actually populate my name. But for some, I well, I think reporting somebody to kick is finally needed with all their messages. Now I'm coming in other people's stream. I think it's time Kick knows who they're partnered with. That's a whole other topic and situation, but kind of come out of right field there, I know, off of what we were just talking about. But when there are some things we'll just need to realize offline, behind closed door type of chats, but when you make it live, somebody else's stream, not only embarrassing yourself, you're making your own brand look bad. Game to get reported to with that ease your bills. Probably not a good thing, especially when you do streaming for a living. So something not do. It is really fun for me. Do it. So I am here to support, farm sim community, any community, gaming community, any streamer out there. So Act 5. Oh, thank you, my guy. We try our best here to support everybody and give everybody benefit of the doubt and a chance. I just for some reason have one person that is just trying to make that impossible or miserable or whatever, and can't let them affect this or me. So I'm kind of like in a nonchalant way venting about the whole situation, trying to like not make it known, because I'm not the kind of person that's going to sit here and badmouth, somebody else or another streamer, regardless of what they're doing to me. It's just, I don't stoop to that level. So if you see me just going quiet and looking up or staring at another screen, and quiet for a second is because I'm dealing with that whole situation. Um, but I just recommend, for anybody, if you have like a disagreement or have something going on with another streamer or whatever, do it behind closed doors. Don't do it live. It gets nobody anywhere. It doesn't benefit anybody. Yo, Zaddy in the house. Let's go. How you doing today? Hey, another amazing streamer right there. Zaddy, Happy, Kiana, Gotcha Mary. I need to do shout out. I've been horrible about it because I keep having somebody come into my apps. Let me do some shout outs. No, nobody. Because I don't have any moderators. Kick right. Oh, I was in here. Oh, Oscar. Got most of it. Oh, like a more. I think those are shout outs for all the streamers that were just in here recently, guys. Uh, sure to check them out. You never know, you might find your next favorite streamer. PewDiePie. Green dirt outside my office. But you never know, you might find your next favorite streamer. I don't expect everybody to watch me and me only. So sure to check some of those streamers out. They are ones that I follow and support and watch. But where were we? So if there's any question on the game, like I said, I don't know everything. I don't pretend or act or think that I know everything about this game. There is a whole lot I do not know. And just because there is a lot of mods out there that change this game in so many ways that I don't play with all of them on a daily basis or use them on a daily basis, so I don't know exactly how things work with every mod. But if I don't, doesn't mean that somebody in my Discord doesn't. So if there is a question that I do not have the answer for, I will find it and get it to you. Or like I said, you can message me on Discord. I have it open to where, you know, anybody can message. But we try to help everybody, especially when it comes to this game. When it comes to all other games, I recommend venturing to find somebody else for help because I am, I do not have the skill base or the knowledge on any other game to feel like I'm really be of any help. Besides what skin, or whatever to buy. Um, that's about the only thing I'm, good at doing is purchasing all the skins and different things that get released for, different characters for different games. Um, but yo, Cappy, I think I just did a shot. Yeah, I did. But so we do what we can, and like I said, if there's a mod or something that is new or that is out there that you'd like to know more about, I will a lot of times stop exactly what I'm doing and we'll go to the mod store and oh lovely, um, and we'll download the mod and learn together and check it out, and maybe it's one that I played with in FS22. Um, going too fast. It could be one that I played with in 22 and just haven't messed with in a while, but gotcha, Mary. Uh, thank you, everybody. Um, but need to get better at. I need to start posting videos, kind of like what we learned with precision farming. Um, we did truly. I learned a lot more over the testing we did for like 2 weeks on precision farming, where I've never seen anybody in any video go and purposely like over fertilize a field, um, or fertilize it without the crop being planted already. Um, it was always from what I had like previously learned in Farm Sim 22, and I guess the guy that taught me precision farming taught taught me wrong. And when it comes down to it, um, and I'm sure it wasn't on purpose because that's how he knew how to play it. But we were always fertilizing and liming, putting lime on the field and fertilizing it prior to planting it. And even though that looks good when you're looking at this map here, when you're looking at nitrogen and pH, it may look good here, like on paper, I guess you could say, in a sense. Um, see what's going on with my save. Ooh, I thought my game was just about to crash. Um, but we were always fertilizing the fields prior to putting our crop in it, and we thought, or I thought, um, that was how you do it. That is not the case because your pH and all that is basically based off of what crop is in the field. You don't want to fertilize prior to planting. You want to fertilize while you're planting. Um, if you don't have the ability to do that, if you're using like a seeder that only does seed, um, then fertilizing right after you plant, mandatory. And then spreading lime after you plant, uh, mandatory. Rolling the field after you plant, mandatory. Um, yeah, I guess it ain't mandatory, I guess you'd say, but if you want to get full price or full amount for your crop and your full yield on whatever you planted, then you definitely want to take the steps that we did in the last 2 weeks. So I do need to make a video um, that goes over the steps of doing it. I have it posted in my Discord. Um, I did post it in my Discord this past week on like the 10 or 11 steps when you're first starting out on how to get the max yield, max bonus, environmental bonus, and everything on your crops. Um, but but anywho, but we learned a lot with precision farming over the last 2 weeks, that's for sure. We did everything you shouldn't do, and then we did everything you should do. We basically took it to the extreme of, you know, over fertilizing everything all the way down to bringing it back down to where it should be. But so again, that is for farming sim, and the big portion of my streaming is farm sim. So anything I can ever do to help uh, farm sim, I am all about it. Uh, I'm there to help. Like I said, if I don't know the answer to it, somebody in my Discord does or will try to help. But we do what we can here. We're not, like I said, we're not the best of the best. There are definitely better streamers of this game than me. I'm just an average Joe that streams fun to keep me busy while life is working. Um, because my work schedule is different than hers. So I'm off work while she's working. So it doesn't line up through the week, and is why I don't stream on the weekends, because that is when both of us are off at the same time, and we're, doing things together. So, but get this guy back going here. Remember, you got to push hard on this gas pedal. Uh, I'm not used to. Might as well do this little eloo here. Since I already came past everything, and how I didn't hit the grain bins, I have no idea. Which I need to go in and sell and put my own grain bins up. But this is a fresh start on this map, just to see kind of how long it takes us from start to finish, really, on maxing out precision farming. So normally, and when we did the testing, we did it on uh, current played and saved maps. So this is basically a fresh start. Sold all the bins. Yeah. That's basically what I'm gonna do if I continue to play on this save game. I don't know if I'm going to or did you see our friend was doing everything he could to come into the stream again today, Teddy? Oscar Phil. Apparently don't have it ends set. Yeah, it's coming in on YouTube saying stupid garbage like, oh, this guy buys viewers or buys his view, whatever, just because basically I go and support other streamers. So those streamers coming into my stream is, yeah, on YouTube. Luckily, this multi-cat program I have running currently, luckily that one auto does the ban and everything for you. Like when I delete the cat inside of it or click ban, it actually bans them on YouTube. But before I end stream today, I'm gonna make copies of all of it and send it to not only Giants but Kick and them and let them see that, you know, somebody they're partnered with keeps coming in harassing other streamers and other viewers in streamers platform, even though he's been banned, and he just keeps creating accounts. Like, I'm just a little peon streamer. I am nobody famous or big or anything. Like, why it has to continue, I have no idea. Move on. Yeah, and he started like trash talking you right away for whatever reason about something. That was when it kind of like first started, and then it just never stopped. Just kept getting worse and worse. I mean, I guess like if a streamer does something I don't like, you just simply unfollow their stream. I don't watch it. Like, go into their chat and say stupid stuff makes absolutely no sense. What's me? That's like embarrassing. Like, you're just embarrassing yourself. Especially when it's somebody that doesn't stream for a living. You're not hurting me in any way. Because I don't have to stream tomorrow. have so many hours in just to get a paycheck from Kick. That is not, you know, that is not how it is for me. So essentially, you're basically only hurting yourself. Oh, loving. I had a problem with. Oh, yeah, it's hard. Um, it's hard not to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Especially when it's been going on for some time now, and one of the reasons that has kind of turned me away from, I guess you could say, farm sim or gaming. Gotcha, Mary. But you know, it really does something, you know, to the mood. Just do. You know, it really makes it hard when you do this for fun. Somebody is constant sitting there pecking at, trying to ruin that for you. You know, you can basically ignore it for as long as you can, but eventually it gets to you. I mean, it would anybody, but hopefully, me finally taking the steps to report the person and being that I have enough now from all platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, to and enough messages that'll obviously do some good, help my case and scenario, you know, situation. But enough about him or that whole situation. But like I said, if to end it, you know, if you don't like a streamer or don't or have beef with them somehow, some way, whatever, do it offline. Do it through private chat. Don't make a fool of yourself. You know, especially if you do this for a living. But other than that, it's the end of that. I've already given enough time to him in that situation. Why I should have today. Oh, 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 oh. Pressing the clutch instead of the brake. It should be getting. Uh-oh. My harvester. I thought he would make it the rest of the way. Huh. course, just what, one more pass and he would have been done. Oh, come out here. All right. The good thing is we have a ledger now that keeping track. Please don't freeze. What's going on? I may need to do restart of the game here. I don't know if one of these, like Ledger, Dynamic Market, I don't know if one of these are causing any issues or errors. Field 1, turn 5, leaders. There. Don't know what this unavailable means. Correct observed costs. Not exactly sure what that is. Estimated harvest value 1.2 million. Harvest output was 2 million. Area 19.72 hectares. Wear change. Working time. Diff. Oh, fluid diff. Placement 6. Oh, Kepe. Not sure. Expected crop value. Included cost. Expected margin. Cost. Yo, Zaddy. And compare field 2. That's kind of a crazy difference when it's the same crop. Everything is enabled. Don't think it saved, or I don't think it tracks all of repairs and the only downfall. I think it's missing that, and then in activity, fever, different. I think it. Think, and I think, I remember seeing on this mod or reading that you can actually edit different values or settings in the XML itself once saved. Maybe I can go in there and get it to track repair costs if I tell it to. I'm wondering. Take this guy over by the main farm. Get him out of the field at least. And then we will let the bring the harvester down here. It's finishing its last pass. Yeah, because normally in I don't have these little buildings here, and this is usually plowed under. But this here and the harvester here about finished, so we might as well just finish this guy up and move back to the planter. But welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Right. Amazing machine here. Take him, dump him in the wagon. Get him off the field. We can leave the header on him because we are planting canola. Eat it. Right. Are finally over here. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're down here. Oh, guys can sit here for right this second while we go back to finish them planting the other field here. How we are moved off the. How that. Let's finish this. Not much left to go. Some reason when you put this guy in AI mode, some reason he sits there and wiggles around at the end of each end when he's trying to like straighten himself up. Takes forever, so it would have taken longer waiting on this. I think it's just with this quad track. This is a third-party contract or mod quad track. So there's obviously some bugs come with having third-party mods and whatnot, more than I guess you could say the average issues when it's one from the mod store. But it is like the only quad track I have found that's case and has the 3-point hitch on the front of it. Most of them are the rock boxes or weight systems. I think even plow system. Not seen many with the actual with the 3-point hit. So that's the only reason why I like this one. Well, two, I like quad tracks. The quad track tractor got enough power to pull anything and everything on the farm. Um, and pretty much anything you could throw at it, it'll pull. Um, it may struggle uphill. Oh, Cafe. Um, it may struggle time to time, going uphill, but it'll still make it. Um, but we just have to do edges the other end of the field, and we should be good to go. Well, I almost think it's either the braking system they have configured in the XML, or they have too much traction set on the tracks itself that is causing the issue. So I think it's a fairly easy fix to fix this guy. And being that it is the quad track, it does have the 3-point hitch. It's kind of worth taking a look at. This is probably one of the biggest planters you can get in the game. I think there are some unrealistic ones out there that people use. I'm not against those if you want to play with unrealistic stuff. It's not always my cup of tea, I guess you could say. Now, is like wagons having a little more capacity than realistic, so to say. In here, yeah. Same way with the harvester. Otherwise, you're emptying it every 5 seconds, and to me, that's not enjoyable when you can't do anything else on the map. Because of your mind here. Because you're constantly chasing or having to unload the harvester or whatnot. So there are some things that I play with that aren't so realistic, I guess you can say. I know there are the farmers out there that it's all about being, all realistic, and that's, hats off. The amazing thing is, this day and age, these games are made to play in so many different ways. And play it the way your heart desires. If you want to play with unrealistic equipment, there are things that will basically, this planter, you see it the way it is, but it's planting another 20 feet to each side of it, unrealistic type style equipment, like mowers and stuff like that. You see the little mower head on the front of the tractor, but it's actually mowing, 50 yards to each side or whatever, 25 yards to each side. You see the grass being cut. And people that play with stuff like that. The amazing thing is with this game and mods, you can pretty much play it, like I said, however you want. You can make it how you want. You can make it realistic where you can only plant one crop a season, or um, you know, if certain weather comes through, it kills the crop, it kills your animals, stuff like that. Different things. I mean, there is so many different ways to play this game that I don't, play. So it's up in the air to, or open to anybody and how they want to play it. Um, so don't ever think that you have to play it the way I do, or that my way is the only way, or that, my way is the right way. It's not. It's not, never is. So play it to how your, likings is, whatever your heart desires, that's how you play with it. And don't beat up on others that don't play it your way. Um, it has the ability to be played in so many different ways. Leave it alone. Just play it how you want. Thinking may as well. Gotcha, Mary. Might as well go ahead and just plant this other one. Especially being down here with this house and this like curved area. Got a feeling he will miss a lot. Why it's going crazy off that way, I have no idea. Here. But we kind of don't have a choice here. Let's hit this area that we missed, so I don't have to come back and get it. All right, let's back it up. Brake pedal is so tough and hard on this setup I got that makes it hard to back up. But I've seen and I've had it where people have come in and, oh, you drove across the field, you're not a real farmer. Guess what? Nobody's a real farmer on here. It's a game. So, it is what it is. It's a video game. It's not a real farmer type situation. So again, play it how you want to play it. However it seems fun to you, that's how you play it. And like I said, there's mods, third-party mods out there on third-party websites you can download at your own risk. I don't recommend doing that, just for the sake. I wouldn't want somebody to come into my stream and hear me say, oh, go to this third-party website and download these mods, and then next thing you know, they got a virus on their computer, or they get hacked, or whatever, so you download at your own risk. Now, do these websites, try to keep that from happening? Of course. I mean, because that's their brand and the traffic to their website that would be affected if nobody went there because of, them being known for viruses in mods. So some of them, I know one of them, actually doesn't put a mod out on their site unless they in-house test it first, which is a good way to fend against, bogus mods out there. And in this day and age, it's so easy you know, hide something, especially in a zipped file format that the game requires, that could be dangerous to a computer or, your personal life. So be cautious when you're out there downloading mods. And I recommend, if you do, there are virus scan tools out there that will scan zip files. So I recommend scanning the files if you download them. Scan them with a virus protection tool just to make sure they don't have anything harmful in them. I have in the past, back in FS22. I did download a couple that the virus tool basically found harmful files inside of it. So luckily, I was taking the extra step to make sure I was downloading, safe and protected files. So before running them on my computer, so I just recommend taking the extra steps when you're downloading mods for this game or any game. It be would not download anything to my computer these days unless you know it's coming from a safe source. And it's hard, even the websites that are, taking the extra steps or whatever, it's hard for them to track every single one of them and ensure their safety. So just you taking the extra step to make sure the file is safe I recommend it. But I'm not against, I'm not saying don't ever try a mod just because it's on a third-party website and not on the main mod hub. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying be cautious and take the proper steps, when doing it. All I recommend. And again, download and play the mods in this game that brings you joy. You don't have, just because a streamer plays it a certain way with certain mods, that doesn't mean you have to. So always just keep your eye out on, I know one of the places you can find a lot of mod and farm sim, information and news and stuff, is Facebook. There are a lot of Facebook groups that are designated and set up just for Farming Simulator, and it'll say like Farming Simulator 25 council only. So that means only mods, the only people you're going to really talk to inside that community are console players, people that play it on Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. Then there's ones that say, Farming Simulator 22 or 25 PC only. Well, make sure you're joining the right community, because they will yell at you if you come in there in like a PC community and you start asking about console stuff. They will tell you basically, get out. You did see this is PC only, So, don't get yourself in trouble by joining the wrong communities. Make sure that it either says PC and console, or make sure it says whatever you play on. That way you're in the right community, asking the right questions and asking people that will have answers for you. You will finish up. We do this. This guy can officially lay some liquid lime in this field now. He should operate fine on his own as AI. I've Never really had AI on this mod. Go back to finishing planting this while that guy lines up and starts spreading lime there. Even if lime, oh, I forgot ever to do saves. Even when it comes to lime, even if it looks good on the field, um, you can tell or see the difference right here where he's spreading lime right now. I always spread lime, even if you walk across it and it says good or great. It doesn't mean it's good or great in every area of the field for precision farming. So no matter what, I just let the equipment, do the work. The Iseria sensors that you got to make sure is on all the equipment, like what's on the front of this tractor right now, is the Iseria sensor. So it basically tells the planter thing. Yeah, there's definitely something up with this tractor. I've never had any of them wobble like this. Nobody check. Cannon. Let's go. Might as well just we're at it. The little thing that pops up here, this vehicle list that you see me using the scroll wheel on the mouse to go through, that's a mod. There's all sorts of different stuff you can basically download to do different things. I mean, there's stuff out there I've never even tested, thought about, had, tried, and probably would have if I knew about them. Just like this, like ledger and yield tracker and this tool, this dynamic market. Now I got to learn. It's supposed to give you a database on basically what's cracking. Bonzoro in the house. Oh, happy Tuesday. Supposed to keep track of the market and create favorites. Your base. Gotta learn more about this. And there's this profitability. That supposed to track of costs and profits on each field. So that's another thing I need to learn. There's just selected AI labor time exclusion keeps the original in the audit trail. Right? So served, tracked. Not exactly sure what that means in a sense. I'm gonna try and learn more about this mod right here. Nice thing is you can export these into a XML spreadsheet that you can. Sorry, farmer. Normally the tractors stop at the end of the field when they get to the headland when you're doing the GPS. For some reason, this one is not. So, happy. Ooh. Oh. Look at this. Ooh. Yeah. All right. Let's get clean back up here. I will definitely have to be trading in this mod till I get it fixed, unfortunately, after this field. Oh, lovely. Yeah, for once, it wasn't your field. Oh, holy moly. He wants to go at 100 miles. Make me go bankrupt. Man, I got a tooth that is just killing me. I don't know what I did to it. Got my gum all hurting today. I don't know what the deal is. But we will finish up this field and probably call it a day. A little bit shorter stream today. My grandbaby is granddaughter is officially 9 months exactly today, so we're gonna go celebrate that and probably take the boat out today. I need to mow my yard again. I mowed yesterday, but man, it was so thick and tall from recent storms have come through that definitely need to mow it again, get it mulched up a little bit better. But I definitely need to get some Listerine in my mouth to mow my yard. Yeah, I need weed whack as well. I didn't do that yesterday. I went around with the push mower, but didn't uh, didn't follow up with the weed whacker like I normally do. It was late in the day, and I was exhausted after streaming 6 hours or 5 hours, whatever it was yesterday, and going out there and working out in the heat. Yeah, push mowing only does so close, and then you don't get exactly everything um, like you need to with a weed eater. So yeah, definitely need to finish up with that. See how the AI is. He's getting the job done. It was definitely low in pH, so one more pass, and that'll be it for the day. Ah, okay. And thank you everybody for the love and support today. I appreciate it. B2, thank you for the raid. 6 viewers. How's it going? Hopefully you had a amazing stream on Tuesday. What were you streaming? Was it Farm Sim or was okay? All right. If it's 25, all right, all right. That is awesome. Well, we are here on Welkers Farm. This is a new save game for me. I just started. I have uh, I have not only a server for this map, but um, I also have another save game with many hours on it. Um, but we are just doing everything we can to max out precision farming right out of the gate, um, right off the bat. Um, in this new save game, show people basically how quick it is to start earning extra money on your harvest. But thanks again for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. I know everybody plays the game different way, and that's okay. So, uh, nice thing is the mods out there make it where you can play this game any way you like. So, but if you have any questions or whatnot, if I can't answer them, I will definitely find you the answer. Try to help everybody. I do share all the mods you see me playing with on my Discord. Uh, so if you want to, yep, exactly. Everybody plays their own style, and that's what makes this game fun, um, and interesting on a daily basis because one single mod can change how this game plays altogether, like precision farming or playing seasons. Um, and planting seasonal, crops only. And losing your crop if you don't, harvest it within a certain window, time frame, and everything. I mean, that's what makes this game fun. Not only like the equipment mods and whatnot that can change up how you play or whatever, but you know, there's mods that change this game in so many ways. Just like we're using a this yield tracker that not only tracks your yield per each field that you own, on what you're making yearly on the different fields. We've now added dynamic market that shows a fluctuating market, and basically where to sell at and the yearly base. I'm still kind of learning this one. I haven't exactly, figured it out quite yet, but it's supposed to be a fluctuating one, um, rather than the base game market, which you see now. All the mod or all the crop types are just this one given form here. And then this field profitability ledger is a new one that we've added. Um, and this is supposed to keep track of, your different costs, AI, fuel, uh, everything like that. your actual, income, what you made on the harvest, um, and your estimated harvest. Now, I think there is more that will show um in the XML, and I think I read where you can edit the XML itself. Um, so got to play around with this one, but it allows you to export it. You can find it in game save files. So something different, something new that haven't ever played with. So this kind of again changes the game up a little bit. And is something different, but you're pretty much we just have these two fields right now that we're basically testing on or attempting to max out everything after the first harvest. Which something I need to look at right away because I just added a mod that I think is supposed to remove the having to roll the field after planting. So need to look see if that is actually